Previously on Tales of Adventure. Rug foraged for a natural breakfast.
I'm going to use my I Spy book, my I Spy guide to poisonous berries and trees that will try to kill me, to have a little peruse around the area and try and look for the berries that are edible and berries that aren't, and be like, oh, that's and just have a little sample of the berries.
Fences were mended over sausage porridge.
So I'm going to sidle in and sit down and just start eating. In silence.
I'm gonna have like a little. There's gonna be like a little smile that goes onto my face, and I'm not gonna say anything, and I'm just gonna start eating mine as well.
Lamp the mushroom bat was offered her freedom.
I'm going to untie you, and if you want to flap next to me, we're going to shortbread. I'm going to shortbread to meet up with the rest of the gang. You can come with me, or you can stay here and live a life of freedom. It's up to you, Lamp. Maybe I've meddled too much in nature.
Is she going to live a life of freedom, though? Or is she going to go and fly directly into the sun?
This is what we need to know.
But it was sadly cut short.
To add insult to what has already been a tense and slightly unpleasant breakfast, the day is further ruined by Lamp the Bat flying directly into the newly lit fireplace.
We all learned about decapitated heads.
The head remains conscious for as long as it takes for the blood to drain out the body. So actually, in theory, when you're beheaded, you actually feel your face hitting the ground.
Helga the Witch was accused of head theft.
The head is no longer here.
We were just wondering if you've seen or know anything about the head being absentee from...
Have you got it? Have you got his head, and are you doing weird witch stuff with it?
But there seemed to be no motive.
It is reasonable kind of thing to do with a decomposing head. I can't think of a reasonable thing to do with it.
There's nothing reasonable.
Weird and dodgy.
Calmac explained his struggles with horses.
Just out of interest, can Calmac get off the horse if no one helps him down?
Oh yeah, get off. I just can't get back up. So I've got very sure that I want to get off the horse.
Rug's new horse was a bit disappointing.
Your horse is also nothing special.
I got an 18.
Welcome.
I hate it here.
But Calmac's horse was a cut above.
That has a slightly steely look in its eyes, and in contrast to the other horses that tend to be smiling, has not quite a frown, but very firmly set, neutral expression on its face. Your horse is stoic and is immune to weather, disasters, and fear.
Howell the historian explained his pointy ears.
I've studied the history of the elves, and you could say I'm a bit of a fan, not of their atrocities and oppression of all of our peoples for thousands of years. Not that stuff, but all the rest of it, the art, the culture, the technology, the magic, that kind of a thing. Yeah, I met a wizard who said he did that kind of a thing, and I thought, why not?
Yeah, sure. Everybody likes a bit of elf improvement.
Fucking hell, man.
And things came to a head with the appearance of a familiar face.
A cloaked and hooded figure stands up from the other side of the table. This is plainly who Howell had previously been talking to. He's tall and lithe and strides towards the doorway out of the dining room, and as he does so, he pulls back his hood to reveal an incredibly familiar face.